Happening right now, U.S. forces have been hitting Iranian surveillance sites and underground weapon storages on the seventh straight night of escalating strikes against Iran. And it comes as the U.S. maintains its naval blockade against all of those Iranian ports in the Strait of Hormuz. And the continued strikes come at a cost. Lucas Tomlinson is live in Tel Aviv, Israel right now with the very latest. Hi, Lucas.
Good afternoon, Aisha. That's right. The Pentagon says 13 American service members, 10 soldiers, and 3 sailors have been wounded in action this week after continued Iranian attacks on Bahrain and Kuwait and Jordan. And last night in particular, there was a powerful strike on a base in Jordan, Aisha, that houses a bunch of U.S. Air Force fighter squadrons. Here was General Jack Keane earlier.
Can they harass a little bit? Certainly. But we can take down all of their means and all of their ability to control it. And it just takes some time to deal with this.
And for the second straight day, Kuwait said a water desalination and power plant were hit by Iranian drones and missiles. About 90% of Kuwait's drinking water comes from this reverse osmosis process. American airstrikes continued last night, this for the 7th night in a row. They began on July 7th when President Trump was at the NATO summit in Turkey, when Iran hit those 3 oil tankers in the Strait of Hormuz, bringing an end to the ceasefire. Since then, U.S. Air Force F-35s, F-16s, F-15s, and Navy Super Hornets and their stealth fighter jets have been the vanguard of the response, dropping 2,000-pound satellite-guided bombs and standoff missiles, destroying bridges around Bandar Abbas in recent days, Iran's largest naval and commercial port on the Strait of Hormuz. Shipping traffic has slowed to a trickle in the strait in recent days. To highlight how dangerous it is, Aisha, to sail through the strait, U.S. warships have not attempted it in more than 2 months. The U.S. naval blockade returned this week. An Iranian advisor, the supreme leader, we have not seen since his father and most of his family were killed on the first day of the war, warning, quote, if U.S. strikes continue for several more days, we will move into a phase of full-scale offensive operations. So expect more airstrikes tonight in Iran from the U.S. military. There's also dozens of additional aircraft coming in from the U.S. Air Force fighter squadrons, also refueling planes, and also there's been 3 medevac flights carrying the wounded out of the region. Aisha?
Wow. Okay, Lucas Tomlinson with that live report.